Okay, now we're in the advanced SQL, SQL. Sorry, SQL is an old term. We're just scrolling down from where we were. We're still on Competency 6, but now we're in the advanced SQL programming, SQL. And these are a little more complicated. The first one is given for you as an example. If you list the three majors with the lowest unemployment rate having a median salary of at least $60,000, we're going to go look at our data. The first thing we're going to do is, of course, select from careers. Do we want all of these or do we only want some of them? So let's see what our first one says. It said the lowest unemployment rate. It doesn't say to take out any fields, that we want just special fields. So we're going to select the wild card, the little asterisk, from the careers table. And by the way, all of these are going to be from careers. Where, in this case, we have what we call a conditional statement, and that's our where clause. We want to know only the ones where the median is greater than $60,000. Okay, so whenever you see the word at least, that's greater than. We're going to use our greater than symbol if it's at least. And it's at least $60,000. Now here's the tricky part. It said with the lowest unemployment rate. So we want to order by rate. Well, why don't they call this unemployment? Or why don't they call it something else? Because if you look down here, these are our field choices. It has to be one of these. It can't be anything else. The computer only recognizes major, category, employed, which is the number of people, or the number of degrees, sorry. Actually, number of people employed in that field, sorry. The rate is the unemployment rate. So when it's asking you about unemployment, you're going to pick the rate field. Median, which is the middle, basically as many people make more than that as make less than that. That's the median. This is the 25th percentile and the 75th percentile, meaning 25% make less than 34,000, 75% make less than 80,000. So about 25% of the people would make more than 80. That's how those percentiles work. Okay, so let's go back to our how do we do this. Notice that they put, we want at least 60,000, so that's where median is greater than 60,000. We are ordering it by the unemployment rate. Okay, so when we look at our statement and we execute it, and let's go ahead, we're going to select star from careers. That's my table name, and then I'm going to say where median, and this is just the example, is, I think they said less than, no, greater than. Said at least, so that's our greater than, so we're going to use our greater than symbol. It's really critical that you not put commas in with these numbers. It's very picky, it wouldn't understand them, it only understands numbers. So greater than 60,000. Now, it wants to do the order by finding the lowest unemployment rate. So we're going to do, order by rate. The default for this is always ascending order, with the lowest numbers first. So when I run this, and you're going to have to actually hit the run button, you're going to suddenly, did everybody see that change? Notice my rate is 0, then 2.2, 2.4, 2.6. So sure enough, I'm getting the lowest rates first. Remember, we only want the 5 majors with the lowest number of employed. I'm sorry, we're doing the example. 3 majors with the lowest employment rate. Now, I could do a screen capture again just to show my data. And I don't really care which way you do this. Go ahead and do your thing. And I'm going to pick just my top 3 because I only wanted 3. Okay. In this particular case, I can pretty much see your select statement that you typed in. I don't really see that you need to reorder it or rewrite it. If you would choose, I'm going to hit the escape button. Okay, you can type out your select statement. Okay. And give me the whole thing. If this gets truncated, I really need you to do that. Okay, I am going to work through the first one with you. List, well, let me go ahead and do the last one with you because maybe that'll help you out a little bit. Okay, again, I'm going to select the asterisk, which is all these fields. I want to see the major, the category, the employed, everything from the careers. Okay, in this particular case, I'm looking for the highest percentile, 25th percentile salary, having at least 10,000 employed. So basically, that's my where statement. Whenever they put a condition on it, I only want to see at least 10,000. Okay, so I'm going to change this to the P25th field. Okay, so P25th is greater than, and in this case I want 10,000. So I'm going to take out too much, okay, 10,000. And I want to order it by what? Well, by, I'm sorry, this is employed, totally not paying attention, having at least 10,000 employed. So change that. Okay, there's my condition. I want 10,000 employed. Spelling does matter in this. If you misspell, the computer will totally not give you anything. Okay, we're going to order it by the P25th. And remember, you're going to have to type this statement out for me because some of it's just not going to appear. Okay, now when I run this, did it do what I asked it to do? Notice that the employed, there's always more than 10,000 people. I don't see anybody less than 10,000. And I am ordering by the 25th percentile, 24,900, 25, 26,200, okay? And I want the highest salaries. So am I done? That's going from the lowest salaries. I want the highest. So I need to add one more thing, and that is the word descending. Now, we don't type out the whole word. We use an abbreviation, DESC. If this was ascending and I wanted the lowest first, which is what I have now, that's the default. If I wanted the lowest first, I'd type ASC. Type run, and there we go. Now I have the highest, not the lowest. Okay, so the one that costs or basically has the highest salary is pharmacy, pharmaceutical sciences, and administration. Second is petroleum engineering. Both of these have more than 10,000 people employed. Okay, good luck with this. When you are done, be sure you just find your file and attach this. If you have any problems, I'll try and put that on a separate video or just call me. Thank you.